Hello and welcome to the Inyo Pools How-To Guide section. In this video, we will be walking you through how to replace your pump's capacitor. Turn off the power to the pool pump. For maximum safety, turn the power off at the circuit breaker. Depending on the make of the pool pump, the capacitor will be under a hump cover on top of the motor, or it will be under a cover on the electrical end of the motor, or both. Some pumps have both a run capacitor and a start capacitor. The run capacitor will generally be rated at 15 to 50 MFD and 370 VAC. The start capacitor would generally be rated at 50 to 400 MFD and 125 or 250 VAC. In either case, the covers are normally held on with 2 screws. Remove these screws to take off the cover and expose the capacitor. This capacitor is about the size of a roll of $half. Pool pump capacitors store an electrical charge that can shock you even when the power is off. Before removing the capacitor, discharge this energy by placing a screwdriver across the leads of the capacitor. Caution: capacitors have been known to explode when shorted out. For your protection, wear goggles or eye protection and place a cloth over the capacitor before shorting it out. If the capacitor is located at the end of the pool pump, remove the single screw that secures a clip holding the capacitor. Note how the plastic strip is positioned between the clip and the capacitor. It will have to be replaced in this position to keep the capacitor from shorting out on the motor. If the pool pump capacitor is on top of the motor, it should be free after you have removed the cover and the capacitor's leads. Remove the leads to the pool pump capacitor. Note the placement of the leads so you can restore them to their correct position when you reconnect them. Check the rating of the pool pump capacitor for replacement specifications. They will vary by manufacturer. Look for their MFD or UF and VAC specifications. Try to replace the bad capacitor with an identical capacitor. If the exact capacitor is not available, you can use one with a slightly higher capacitor. Warning: do not use one with a lower rating. With the capacitor in place, connect the motor leads to the pool pump capacitor and secure the capacitor in place as required. Watch the placement of the plastic strip as previously mentioned. Replace the cover and reestablish power at the circuit breaker. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to call us toll-free at 1-877-372-6038 or visit us online at www.inyopools.com.